I'm Julia, and today I'm going to review Fangirl by Rainbow Rowell. Yeah, I only got it as an ebook because I thought maybe I wouldn't like this book. Yep. So this book is about Kath. She has this twin sister called Ren, and Kath is practically a Tumblr fangirl. She writes fanfiction about Simon Snow, which is a book series. And she's anxious, she hates to go out, she likes to be in her room, write her fanfiction, reading, being online, and she just hates to meet new people, and she can't go out there on her own. When she and Ren are starting college, she is practically shocked that Ren doesn't want to be her roommate. So that means Kath is on her own and she has to figure out everything alone. And moreover, she has to be in a room with a girl she's never met before, which is pretty hard for her. I really love this book. I could totally relate to Kath because I'm basically her, but not that bad. It's written in a really addicting way. When I first started it, I wasn't sure if I liked it, but as soon as I started, I couldn't stop reading. Every time I started reading, I was like, oh, come on, just one more chapter. And then I was in the last chapter and I was like, no, I need more of this. So I gave it 5 of 5 stars. It's really awesome, and I highly recommend it to you because it's a fun read, and this book made me really laugh a lot because sometimes it was so funny, and I even nearly started crying at some parts because I felt so sad for Kath. And I totally love all the characters. There's no character that I completely hate, well, except Ren and Kath's mom, but all the other characters are really fun to read. If you're a fangirl, you can totally relate to it. So that's it for the non-spoilery section. If you haven't read the book, go read it and come back later. So welcome back, spoilery people. First of all, can we talk about that kiss? It was so sweet when Ren read to Levi, and then when they were half asleep and suddenly kissing, I was like, what? But it was so sweet. But how could Levi invite her to this party, and just because she doesn't respond, he goes kissing off another girl? How can you be so stupid? I could have killed him in that moment, especially when he said, yeah, both of the kisses didn't mean anything. But I mean, luckily that turned out well and they got together. But I could totally understand Kath when Levi was like, yeah, couldn't you see that you were something special to me? And she was like, no, cause you're smiling at all the other girls like that and you're nice to everyone, so how am I supposed to see that I'm something special? Cause I mean, he went out to the library and get her so that she didn't have to go home in the dark alone, and he got her coffee and all that, but he seems like the guy that does that for all the other girls too, so Kath couldn't really know that he just did it for her. So after Kath and Levi kissed and fell asleep, and the next morning Regan comes in and she's like, whoa, what is going on? I really loved how Regan reacted because she was like, yes, it's weird, but give me 5 minutes, let me shower and I will be okay with it. And I loved how she reacted, and that it wasn't like a total bitch fight from now on. One scene I had to love so much, it was Regan was sitting at Kath's desk when Kath was like, are you awake? Have you been watching me sleep? Yes, Bella. Are you awake? No. I had to laugh so much when I heard this. I couldn't help anymore. It was like 11 p.m. I had to laugh out loud, and I really hope my parents didn't hear that. And let's talk about Nick. I mean, do you think it was his plan from the beginning that he just used Kat and her writing skills so that he could turn in the story that they've wrote together? Or do you think it came on later when he recognized that Kat was really good at writing? But he's an ass for turning in the story that they've both wrote, though it was his idea, but I mean, Kat helped him, and it's just mean of him to say, yeah, here, my story, and I want to wait for it, and I found it so cool in the end when Nick was there and he was like, Kat, I need your help, you have to say that you've wrote it too, because otherwise I can't win this prize, and I really need it. I loved it when Kat was like, no, it's your story, it's yours, I didn't do anything with it, you can take the credit for it. I really loved that, how badass she became. I kind of hated Ren for just leaving Kat all on her own and being the freshman party girl. I mean, I bet she knew that Kat was struggling with this situation, and it was mean of her to just leave her alone completely and not checking in on her. I can totally understand Kat's Fangirl side with her obsession, because it was basically the same with me with Twilight, because, you know, you were there from the nearly beginning, and then you've read the books, you've waited for them, and you can only understand it when you went through that yourself. So I could totally understand her there, why she couldn't let Simon Snow go, and why it was so hard for her to stop writing the fanfiction, and why it was so important for her to finish it before the last book comes out. I really loved the end of the book with this part of Kat's story, and then it's like, from Left by Kaiser, every winner of the Underclassmen Prize, Prairie Schooner Fall 2012. This end was so perfect, but I kind of felt like it was a little bit rushed in the end, so I wished we had to see more of Kat's writing and how she finished reading the last Simon Snow book, because we kind of missed that one out, and I would really love to see how she felt when she ended the book. I really wished we had to see a little bit more of her relationship with Levi. I mean, we already got a lot of it compared to other books, but it kind of felt like it was not enough. That was my opinion on Fangirl. I hope you enjoyed my video. Tell me in the comments below what you think of Fangirl and which was your favorite part of the book. And thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye!